advised that everything in my video is purely for entertainment purposes. These are purely my thoughts and opinions and are subjective. I must advise you to please do your own research. All media used was found on the public domain and are fair use and fair dealings. There is a comical element to everything I say. Do not take it personally.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to cover this article regarding Megxie and her tell-all interview. And I also wanted to shout out a lovely YouTuber called I Am Patrice Meeks. She is American and she is a Markle sugar, but I think she has an interesting side and an interesting defense for the Megxie. I'm not a sugar, as you guys know, but definitely check out her channel. I'm going to put the link in my description and put it in the video. Anyway, back to my video that I wanted to do today. So this is the article that I came across and it's titled Meghan Markle warned to avoid £1 million tell-all interview if she wants to win public back. Now, I do believe that she has been warned. I do not believe that it's going to work. I definitely believe that when we are cleared up of the big bug that's going around, when that all clears and the dust settles and we all eventually get back to our normal lives, I think that this interview is definitely going to go ahead. But I also believe that this warning was handed out to Megxie, but I don't think she really cares. And if you watch my previous video, I also said that I do not believe that the sum is for £1 million. I really don't. I mean, Megxie would spend £1 million, has spent £1 million alone just on flights and clothing. Private makeup artists flown in from LA. And she's putting them in the best hotels. So £1 million to her is like 50 quid basically. So I don't believe that she signed a deal for £1 million. I think it's a hell of a lot more. And anyway, I'm just going to go in on this article, and it says here the Duchess of Sussex has reportedly been offered £1 million to sit down for a tell-all interview similar to Princess Diana's infamous talk with Martin Bashir. And if you guys were royal watchers, Princess Diana done a tell-all interview talking about her struggles with royal life, talking about the breakdown of her marriage and how it's affected her. She also opened up about her eating disorder and, you know, how she was under a lot of pressure and stress in the royal fold because she had a lot of issues, and Diana had real issues with the royal family. There was the infidelity on Charles's behalf and the breakdown of her marriage show. So she had a justification as to why she was really unhappy in royal life, and it came from the heart. It didn't just come from money and wealth. Diana did come from aristocracy anyway. She had money, so it's not like she was marrying into the royal family for a come up. It's the same as Kate. Kate has come from wealth, and you know, thank God she's in a happy place with William and they have a happy marriage. She didn't marry into the royal family for money. Meghan, on the other hand, is believed to not have had that much wealth when she went into the royal family and is really seen as a social climber, which a lot of people believe she is. I personally believe that Megxie likes the cash. I personally believe that Meghan, she is a clout chaser. You know, it pains me to say this because she is a woman of colour. I'm a woman of colour, and I don't want to say these things about her. I didn't want to end up being in this position where I have to say these things about her, but it's come to light that that's really what she's about. So you just have to roll with the facts, and that's what everyone has seen. That's what we all see. Anyway, the article carries on to say, however, some Twitter users think that if Markle wants to win back the public, she should avoid a tell-all interview at all costs, as it could backfire on her. One Twitter user, the Royal Crown UK, said, not a good idea. It's backfired on so many royals when they try to tell their side, and we know who tried to tell their side of the story recently, who has now stepped back from royal public life. And the reason why no one talks about this individual, which is one of the Queen's children, is because it gets flagged and banned, and you know, so it's just not good for us to talk about that whole situation because we get punished for it. So that's why a lot of people do not want to strike on their channel, so they don't cover it. Anyway, so the article carries on to say if her objective is to earn money, it could work, but if she's trying to win back the public, it's extremely risky. I believe that, I'm not sure, I don't know. I've always kind of felt like Meghan and Harry possibly have some kind of political ambition. I don't think they really care about politics, but I think they want to take a political stance so that they can make money through private deals, business deals and business transactions, and pass it off and clean the money. It's kind of like, you know, a bit fishy, right? But clean the money and only give 5% back to charity and talk about politics and la-da-da-da-da and really line their own pockets. That's what I feel Megxie and Harry's charitable organisation is going to be about, or their political organisation is going to be about. We know that Harry has rebranded his Travelist firm, and it is definitely going to be used as a source of income for the couple. I don't know how much she's planning to do for, you know, climate change and all the rest of it. I mean, right now no one's flying anywhere, so why would he even be concerned about that firm right now? I know that they're trying to put their affairs in order before everything gets back to normal, so that they're all prepared to, you know, just set their wings to the sail and go out there and give their speeches and make all the money and etc, etc, etc. But I think them doing that now really kind of is sloppy, because it just highlights that this is a money venture for them. They could be doing so much charity work right now, as I've said in previous videos, which they're not. So I'm not really sure if Meghan, if the way she has it set up and the way Harry has it set up, if they actually need the public's favour right now. I think if she wants to work a lot in Hollywood, she's going to need people to like her, because she's going to need people to at least want to download the series that she's in. If she gets a Netflix drama, or she gets another little soap series like what she was in, or she gets a little cameo in a film. What she really doesn't want to do is, well, it's already at this stage, but she doesn't want to fuel the fire for more criticism, more public disdain, more people who dislike her, to the point whereby everything and anything she's in gets completely trashed because she's in it. Because then she really won't get any more roles in Hollywood. She will be infamous, and she will have, you know, all the attention and the recognition, but she will not have any real proactive way of being able to monetize her royal titles. So I think that, I'm not sure, but I do think that she's going to carry on with, I think Meghan and Harry have messed up so much at this point, whereby I can't really see them stopping now. I can't really see them slowing down and giving it a break, because they seem to just be foot on the gas pedal, go, go, go. Someone else carried on and said, if she does a tell-all interview, it really doesn't set the best example. Everyone will believe she really did marry Harry for money and publicity. The reality of it is that people think that anyway. And then it carries on to say, meanwhile, one of Meghan and Prince Harry's potential domains for their new non-profit organisation Archwell was recently taken over by hackers. They promised to surrender the site if Prince Harry returned to the UK. I saw this story actually, and I thought this was quite funny, but we do not want him back. I do not want Harry to come back, unless he actually comes back and he really does apologise for what he, you know, everything that he's done, and he comes back with a tail between his legs and he just says sorry, and confesses that he was in the wrong, then maybe we want him back. But I think as it stands, he can stay in LA suffering with Megxie. He can just stay there permanently, because he hasn't done anything to help us during this pandemic. She hasn't done anything. They've both been really self-centered. So that's where I stand on it. Anyway, so they carry on and they say, the message on the website said, we will surrender this domain upon the immediate and safe return of Prince Harry, Charles, Albert, David, Duke of Sussex to Her Majesty's United. Oh my god, I haven't seen this personally, but that is hilarious. And, you know, he is one of ours, I guess. So some people do feel impassioned. They do want Harry to be returned safely, unharmed by Megxie. I don't see that happening for a while, not until the divorce has gone through. Then I think he's going to come crawling back. And it will be a somber day when that happens, because we're going to have to deal with Harry probably walking around looking more miserable than he already does. In a statement, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex explained how they decided on their new non-profit's name, which predates their son's name. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Okay, we've got this whole idea of arch, the Greek word meaning source of action, and that's quite ironic. What action have Meghan and Harry really done? We have a whole crisis going down. We have celebrities donating tons of money. We have people doing we have William talking to key workers. He is now the patron of a new National Emergency Trust. And they have taken no action. The only action they've taken is hop on a private plane from Canada, after lying to everyone, lying to the whole world about how they will live in Canada. We knew it was all lies. And going to LA, the hub of paparazzi, celebrity, clout chasing, fame, social climbers, and all the rest of it. That's all they've done. There's been no action. Anyway, guys, I'm going to conclude this video here, and I'll probably be back. Anyway, bye.